video for Uttanasana, forward fold. Do grab a couple of yoga blocks if you have them, if not a couple of books. And we're going to stand nice and tall. Grounding through the feet, legs are hip distance apart. Connect to your breath and tone the knees, tone the thighs, tone the glutes. I hope that you can hear me over the strimming that's going on downhill. Chest open, bring the hands to the hips. Keep that connection to your breath. Now here with Uttanasana, forward fold, we often use as a transition pose. Sometimes we hold Uttanasana in Hatha yoga, Iyengar yoga, but you'll find it in Ashtanga and flow yoga, well, Vinyasa. Okay, from here we're going to try to keep the legs straight initially. Of course, if you need to bend the knees, that's fine, but if we can, keeping the legs nice and toned. Take a deep inhale. Then as you exhale, fold forwards from the hips. Let the tailbone and the sitting bones extend back. Stay here. Keep the scapula drawing together. Keep that extension in the spine. Gaze is forwards. Keep breathing. Keep the legs nice and straight. Taking one more inhale here. Then as you exhale, bend the knees a little and start to fold deeper. So lowering the torso almost to over the thighs. Gaze will be down. Try to prevent rounding the upper spine and keep your shoulders plugged in. Keep grounding through your feet and you will feel a strong stretch in the back of the legs and the hamstrings. If you can, now lower your hands down either side of the feet. Palms could be flat, or you could cup the fingers. Breathe. Like I said, keep the shoulders plugged in, keep that sense of engagement, draw the belly in. Now from here, gaze to your shin bones, and if you can, draw your forehead closer towards the shin bones. Don't lose the neck and the shoulders. Stay here for a few rounds of breath. If you're finding this hard, you can ease out a little or bend the knees a little more. For those of you that are feeling grounded, you're feeling okay here, start to tone the legs and straighten the knees a little. Maybe bring the hands to the back of the ankles, gazes towards the shins. Breathe. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Soothing your central nervous system, lengthening your hamstrings, keeping the extension in the spine. Okay, let's begin to come out. Bring your hands to your hips. We're only going to lift halfway. Inhale, lift halfway. Legs will straighten to gain that height. Crown of head to tailbone connection here. Keep the shoulders plugged in. Draw the belly in. Then we're going to lift all the way up to standing. The movement happening here from the base of the spine. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, release. Have a shake off. Okay, just to give you a couple of variations. First one, a softer Uttanasana. So for those of you that have lower back histories, please bring in your books or your blocks and place them several inches in front of your feet. Then stand tall. We are going to bring the blocks to their highest setting, okay, or your books to the highest setting, but because of the uneven ground, I'll bring them to the setting when I fold forwards. Hands on hips. Same foundation as before, legs are toned, gaze is forwards, taking a deep, smooth inhale. Then as you exhale, folding forwards again from the hips. Keep the legs straight if you can. Tailbone draws back. Try not to round the spine. Keep the shoulders plugged in. Now gaze down to your blocks. Release the hands from your hips. Bring your blocks to the highest setting. Push down firmly into the blocks and take your gaze down. Stay here. Breathe. Keep drawing the belly in. So pushing firmly into your props. If you like, bring your arms directly in line with your shoulders, so you may need to just adjust your blocks a little. Keep the spine, okay, nice and extended here. And don't lose the neck and the shoulders. Let's stay here for one more round of breath. Now keep the feet grounded. Bring your hands to your hips. If you need to bend the knees, you can a little. And then inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. Exhale, have a little bit of a shake off. Okay, finally, just a little tip for you. If some of you are struggling to engage the legs, you feel like you don't have that control there, bring in your yoga block or book, or perhaps a cushion in between the thighs, and actively squeeze the block, okay? That will turn on the quads, and that will help keep that internal rotation here with the thighs. Let's just give this a go, okay? Whether you're staying halfway or you're coming to fold forwards totally for Uttanasana. Hands on hips, stand tall, connect to your breath, keep squeezing the block, so feeling the inner thighs engage. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, fold halfway. Legs are straight. Stay here. One more breath in. Exhale, let's fold all the way down if we can. Gaze towards the shins. Keep squeezing your block. Release the hands from the hips, either to the sides of the feet or to the backs of the ankles. Breathe. Then bring your hands back to the hips. Draw the belly in, lift halfway, inhale. Stay there, exhale. The movement is happening from the base of the spine as you inhale, lift yourself all the way up. Exhale, release. Have a shake off. Okay, I'm sure you'll feel that in the hamstrings. Get practicing, okay? The more you practice, the more the body will become used to the pose. And you'll feel more confident in your forward fold. Great for soothing the central nervous system, great for lengthening the hamstrings. Okay, namaste.